Hello, my fellow warriors. It is Bulfgar here, bringing you another Smite Let's Try It. Today, we are playing Arachne in the jungle, and we are doing the ADC killer build. Oh yes, this one works very good, and I highly recommend trying it if you're an Arachne player. You know, even if you're new to the jungle, it's just a good build to try because it works quite well. So the whole idea behind it is to basically just be built to, take down the auto-dependent carries. So anything like a Hunter, or in this case we also have a Zeus, who just recently got some buff changes to him to where he is a lot more focused on auto-attacking, which is really cool, and I want to do a video on that soon as well. But yeah, we're going to be really oriented towards taking down anybody that's, basically attack speed or auto-attack dependent. And yeah, I mean, that's the whole idea behind the build. So I'm going to go ahead and post the build on the screen here for you guys to take a look at. That'll be what the completed build is. But unless I change anything, it should be Mannequin Scepter, Golden Blade, Ichaival, Stone Cutting Sword, Berserker Shield, Void Shield, and then at the end we will trade out Golden Blade for Serrated Edge. So we do start Golden Blade just so that way we can have that early farm advantage, because it's a nice thing to have. Really, definitely helps. Gotta turn my volume down here, it's a bit loud. Definitely helps with the clear. Arachne's clear isn't bad or anything, especially with mannequins. It's actually fairly good. How did I get hit by that? I'm just not paying enough attention. But yeah, the Golden Blade helps us keep an early farm going, because we can't really do a whole lot until we at least get that Golden Blade online, because most often we're having it. What the fuck are you doing here? Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to run. I don't know what he's doing here. I mean, luckily I get out. That's a very odd thing for, somebody to invade at 2 minutes. Man, I don't even know what I was saying. Yeah, more often than not, when you're ganking as an Arachne, you kind of have to dive into minions and stuff, so it is really helpful to have that Golden Blade online. We can't really do a whole lot here. I don't know if we could even gank on him. Yeah, I mean, that would be nice. Yeah, I should just go back. He's probably going to steal my damn speed now that I think about it. Which is okay. An ally has been slain. It's perfectly fine if that happens. Whoa, yeah! I mean, it would be nice not to have that happen, so, I mean, it's good that he didn't. Yeah, Bellona's going to be a tough one to deal with because of those absorb stacks, so she really counters basic attack gods like Arachne and stuff, so it's going to be a difficult thing to navigate around, but, we'll figure it out. I have a good feeling that I'll do pretty well. I usually do fairly decent on Arachne, so I'm not too worried, but, every time I say that, that's when something goes wrong, so I'm not going to jinx it. Anyway, I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. I'm doing pretty good. Trying to get in a quick recording here before all the Thanksgiving festivities start. So if you're watching this, that is the time period I'm recording. It is Thanksgiving tomorrow, so I'm trying to get this done so I can upload a quick video and then go hang out with the family, do some giving of thanks. Not really. Everybody just eats on this holiday. I don't know why we call it Thanksgiving. It's just eaty boys. All right. Well, there's an easy bait of the ult. That's perfectly normal thing for a Zeus to do. Pretty sure he would have got out. I was just looking to poke, honestly. But whatever, we take that.
Enemy ultimate down.
I mean, good for him, honestly. It's actually a good idea to just play it safe. So now we can go get that Golden Blade, and then I think after that, once we get that, we'll be able to do a little bit of invading on right lane. That is going to be the focus, is we're going to try to gank on the ADC as much as possible. Our whole build is just oriented towards shutting them down. And really what makes this the Hunter-Killer build is we have an insane amount of protections, physical to be more specific. We have a starting physical protection with mannequins, not to mention there's an attack speed slow, and then once we get Ichaival, another attack speed slow, plus we gain more power as we land basic attacks. Then Stone Cutting Sword, as we land basic attacks, we gain more physical power while lowering, or more physical protections while lowering theirs. Then Berserker Shield, sort of the same thing. Alright, we gotta help this Bellona. See what he's doing here.
Identify additional threats.
Okay, gonna have to retreat here. Just gonna go ahead and ult because it looks like they're going in hard. I'm okay with this. Like I said, a little bit early, it's gonna be difficult to really do much, but once we get a few items, you know, it'll work out better. I'm gonna go ahead and ward because this Bellona is kind of like invading really heavily, so I'm gonna ward right there in case she tries to come steal this. Yep, exactly like I predicted. Okay, this should be a kill here, I think, as long as he doesn't fuck this up. Okay, or apparently, you know, just my healing is not going to do enough, but she should still die, right? Alright, good job. I don't know how I died there, actually. I'm actually really surprised. Like, I don't know how my heal didn't heal enough. I am very, very shocked that I died there. But yeah, and then the Void Shield to round out the build is going to help us have more protections as well as just lowering theirs while we're around them. So, I mean, trust me, even late game when they have crit online, as long as you don't run directly at them and just try to face tank all of their autos, this will shred ADCs, dude. It just eats their ass. Eats the ass. But yeah, see, that's exactly why we don't want to fight the Bellona right now, is just because those absorb stacks really fucking suck. They really suck for an Arachne. Wonder if I can go in on this. Yep, the good thing about spiders is they... Okay, good, he picked it up. Good thing about spiders is they also tank the tower, so... Yeah, see these damn absorb stacks, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. Zeus! He ate my booty! I mean, the good thing is we're, like, trading off of these. I mean, I wish they would have killed the Bellona there, but, like, damn, man. I just got my butt ate. Like, that detonate did almost 400. I have 900 health. Jesus. This really sucks. This really sucks because this Bellona is just all over the place. Yet, Bellona has been super strong lately, and it blows my mind that they're actually buffing her in the next patch. Like, I don't know who works at high res and in the, like, balancing department or whatever it's called there, but dude, they are very questionable at decision making. That's for sure. Like, they're buffing Vamana too. I don't know why Vamana needs a buff. He's perfectly fine. I wouldn't say he's good or bad, but why buff him? Like, who's asking for a Vamana buff? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know anybody out there that's, like, really bitching about Vamana needing a buff. I mean, maybe I'm just not the right crowd to ask. Okay, this should be a kill here. I don't know why that Bellona just didn't back off. That was her own fault, man. Can't get mad at me for that shit. You just should not have pressed forward. You were low as shit. You should have backed. That's good. We did need a kill because, you know, falling behind with going 0-2 here. But like I said, not too worried. I'm a pretty skilled Arachne player. I've come back from being way behind before, so nothing I'm unfamiliar with. We do need to start going for the ADC like I've been talking about here, because we're very close to Ichaival, and I think once we get that, like, we'll straight up win against the Hunters right now. So we want to get this Ichaival completed ASAP, and then we can start ganking. Start doing some gank and spank. Okay. Cernanos is a little bit difficult to gank, though, because he has his... Yeah, it's like he has his dash, and he's got the ult. What are you fucking ulting me for, you goon? There we go. It's like we just gotta bait it out. And, you know, if any teammates want to help, too, that'd be great. Get a little pokesy poke. These damn minions keeping me in combat. I'm playing it safe here because I'm pretty sure the Bellona is going to rotate on this, and I don't want to be in the vicinity. Okay, we can chase this. No, we can't. I'm not getting my butt ate again by Zeus. Zeus hurts. Okay, I'm running. I'm scared. Bellona's running right at me. She's gooning on me.
Area recon initiated. Stand by.
I'm getting out of here. We got Ichaival. We got 2 kills. Perfectly happy. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Ichval online. Let's go.
Will falter.
All right, like I said, not too bad. Once we get items, that's when Arachne comes on. And especially now that we got Ichval, we just we eat booty. We be eating big booty right now.
First, I corrupt. Then,
You know a strat that I used to use a lot? I don't use it too much now, but I actually used to max the spiders. Catches people so off guard. And it was actually super cheesy to do, but I mean, it was fucking hilarious. You could just tower dive because the spiders could take more shots, and they did dick tons of damage to the players. And I don't know, like I said, it catches people off guard. They expect the spiders to do just a little bit of, just a little damage, so people don't really like try to kill them or anything. They just try to run. And then yeah, meanwhile, as I'm chasing, they're just getting their butt ate by spiders. It's pretty nuts. I should go back to doing it a little bit more, but I do feel like leveling the heal is probably the way to go. So now the Cernunnos is his ult should be down, so I think we can gank.
An ally has been slain.
Oh yeah, that was awesome!
hunter killer mode. Engage.
Yep, there we go. Booyah. No, we are definitely not surrendering. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about. It's 10 to 11. Like, no. Okay, we do have to be careful because if the Bellona ganks, we don't really have anything to fight her with. She's got berserkers already, so that'll be a little bit problematic for us to fight her up front until we get stone cutting, I think. Even then, she's going to be really tricky. Just those block stacks inherently make her 10 times harder to fight. She is going to be a very tough one to fight against. Alright, Zeus is loose up in the mid lane here. Okay, he's dead. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Enemy missing left!
Let's not get too hasty here, fellas. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw my ward out here in case they decide to go back in, because I do have blink, so I could pop in and help if I have to, but please retreat. I'm going for my buff now, guys. You're on your own.
First, I corrupt.
And I don't think you win that.
I eliminate.
Give me the buff.
Enemy missing right.
Okay, almost got stone cutting. Stone cutting's 2250. Ah, this bitch. She's coming around stealing my camps. I hate jungles that play like that. So scummy. Don't knock it, because it works, but it's annoying. Definitely is annoying. What are you building, Bellona? Do you got mannequins? No, you want warding sigils. No wonder you're losing the lane. I don't know if I do anything to a Yorm. Okay. Yeah, I don't really do anything to him, so I'm just not even gonna bother. He could just ult away anyway, so it wouldn't really be worth it for me to try to fight him at all. Even if I could do some damage. Just pointless. Okay, let's go ahead and get stone cutting. Let's see what she's working on. She's probably going for a Kins or an Aussie. Actually, it'd probably be an Aussie.
Ah, yes.
So we got that. Second relic, I think we just go beads here.
Enemy missing right.
I don't know. This is a tough one. So they do have stuff we need to beads for sure, but an Aegis or a shell would be huge.
Team has destroyed a right.
Bellona went beads. I think we just go beads. It's I don't know. It's not the best pickup, but I don't really know what else I would get. Like the only other thing would be Aegis, and then I leave myself completely open to CC if I don't have my ult. Zeus is incredibly low here. I could probably get in there and pick him off. Okay, I preemptively beads just in case. Okay, well I put some damage on him, but I'm not gonna get the kill on that. That sucks. Oh, what are you doing, homie? Yeah, I don't know why he took that fight. That was not the fight for you, my friend. Okay, this is good. They're giving me a lot of kills here. This is really good. Cernunnos down. Let's pick that Bellona. Yes! Good job, guys. Good stuff. This is what I like to see here. Let's take this tower. Booyah. 3 kills and a dead tower. Actually, why did you drop my speed, bro? Don't be doing that shit. Ah, hate people that play like that, man. Don't fucking drop speed if you're not jungle. Do not touch the speed buff if you're not jungle. No reason to be doing that. I don't care if you're behind, dude. You do not touch the speed buff if you're not jungle. Everybody should know that. Alright. Yeah, that's the good thing about this build too, is it gives you a little bit more ability to dive towers because of the physical prots that you have. I think by the end of it, you have like 163 prots physical. It's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Makes clearing camps easier because you don't lose as much health, etc., etc. Alright, good thing is we get to start going into Berserker Shield. Once we have that, that's when the build is like truly online. We'll be able to take the Hunter like face to face no matter what, especially with his build. He's just not going to be able to do enough. And then at that point, I think we can fight the Bologna too. Let's go ahead and start working into Berserkers. Because yeah, after that too, we'll have some penetration so we can get through Bologna's base prots. And then I think with the combination of stone cutting and mannequins and berserkers, like we'll be able to take her on in a one-on-one. She doesn't have any anti-heal. Okay, so she was going Kins. I thought so. I thought she would probably go Kins. Like I said, it could have been an Aussie as well. Oh, I missed. And see, her disarm too is going to be problematic just because she can really take advantage of that in a one-on-one fight. There's nobody really open for me to gank right now. Let's go ahead and drop our speed, and then I'm gonna try to. Well, I mean, see, and this is the other thing too, is he's working that Kurnos. Like he's 0 and 5, so he's not really needing to be shut down. It's honestly the Bologna that needs to be shut down, and she's gonna be a lot trickier for me to fight. Like the Zeus is not much of a problem either, so I don't know. This is tricky for sure. Okay, this fight we definitely take. Yep. Shredded. Absolutely. Okay, take that. Yep, you're dead. You're dead as well. Yep, we just attacked Gold Fury. Wow, that was huge. Yeah, we definitely do some damage now, boys. Holy moly. Holy moly. Now we get Zerkers. Zerkers. Now we get Berserkers online. The shred, bro. Yes. Let's go. I am feeling good on this one, man. I'm so pumped right now. 9 and 2. This is going exactly how I wanted it to go. Even if we lose at this point, I've kind of, you know, already showcased what the build can do. Pretty nasty stuff. And, you know, this probably would work on a lot of other assassins, but I feel like it works really, really well on Arachne. She is just really good at, like, chasing and locking people down, and I feel like that's why this build really just shines on her. Not to mention the steroid of her 1 and 2 just really enhances the auto attack capability she has. Okay, if this Kurnos keeps chasing, I can turn on him. Okay, yeah, I fucked up here. Once I saw all the other red people pop up, I was like, well, shit. That's okay. It's no big deal. I mean, somebody got a ton of gold off that. Who got the kill, Zeus? Yeah, it's probably fine. As long as they don't all die here, I think we're okay. Which it doesn't look like they are. They're doing pretty good. Yeah, that Book of the Dead, man, that is such a... I hate that item right now. Even with the next nerf, I feel like it's still going to be strong because they're only nerfing it by 5%. And it's like, that item is so damn strong right now. Like, that's the one thing that's going to make fighting the Zeus in this match difficult. Block stacks and shields, man, the anti-fun mechanics of the game. Like, I appreciate them for sure because I like using it sometimes to, like, enhance a build. But, man, it is such a pain in the ass to fight against. Like right there, he should have been dead, honestly, because they could have chased him down, but since he had that Book of the Dead proc, no shot. Absolutely no shot. Alright. Grab the speed. Pop, pop, pop. Now we just got to try to rush to get 8 or 20. I mean, because once we get 22, we can get upgraded mannequins and then increase the attack speed slow and all that stuff too, which is really good. It'll be super helpful against Bologna. Like, she's gonna lower my attack speed as well, but I do have a stim. You know, my 2 gives me attack speed, so even though she'll be able to lower mine, I'll just be able to use my 2 and then get that attack speed back. Alright, gotta be careful here. I can hear the Bologna. I hear... Yep, I hear you guys. Nice try. Not happening. Not happening. No shot. Good thing I have good settings for my my sound, because I could hear them coming. So I sound so important in this game. Very overlooked mechanic. Oh, shouldn't even say mechanic, just very overlooked feature. A lot of people probably play with the music on and all that stuff, but that's why I play with the music off, is so you can hear a lot of those abilities. Okay, and this is the difficult part too, is they're grouping up really well, so it's making it very difficult to get a pick here. I think they've kind of learned the lesson here. I can't really sneak up on the backline too well either. I mean, this Zeus is looking pretty tasty, not gonna lie. Okay, yeah, I was like, I don't get out of that alive though, because my whole team is fucking around with the Orm. Leave the big worm alone and fight the fucking squishy people, guys. Like, why does it take 3 of you guys to fight him? He does nothing for their team. Fight the other people. Oh, god damn it, man. I mean, at least they're winning this, like, pretty heavily. Now they're gonna take Fire Giant, and I don't get it. I mean, me wiping out the Zeus was big. He's the top damager, so it was a big deal that I took him out. Oh, and there's the F6. I mean, like I said, we showcased very well what the build can do. I could take down, like, even through his Book of the Dead, fighting him within his ult, I took down a Zeus. Pretty fucking strong, man. This build is super strong. If you're a good Arachne player too, you're only going to be that much stronger using this build. Taking out ADCs is always super important. I think we all know that. Unfortunately, none of their ADCs were doing well enough to really make it a big deal, make it a big feature of this video. But, you know, like I said, the build definitely did what it's supposed to do. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Also, go ahead and check out my channel. There's a bunch of other videos on there that showcase the same kind of thing. Lots more of these Let's Try It videos, which, you know, are just a bunch of fun, wacky builds. And as always, you know, thank you for watching. I love you very much. Can't wait to see you guys on the next one. Have a very safe, happy holiday. Bye-bye.